Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You would run a motherfucker high stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga, woof. I'm a 88 pack nigga, woof. I mean, day walker, drink blood, trains out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe, nigga. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Lightweight. Lightweight, baby. It's time to bleed. You know, I thought this was fake, right? I thought y'all were joking. I didn't know that. I didn't know that this was real. I thought y'all were goofing around, man. I was like, yeah, all right, and then you get on and you start, start looking at stuff. You're like, wait a minute. It's serious. All right. So I guess this is news, so we're going to talk about it. Jesus, unbelievable. $1 Trillion Dream, salute Rick Blackwell. My brother Mo Boxing, salute DJ 7 for life. Salam alaikum, brother. Jay Gett, Dwayne Price, Mark Wunderlich, Louis Hinton. All right. Look, I don't know, man. I don't know what's happening here. Eric H., Thrill Hill, Rod Neal, my brother Jeff Sparks, salute. LDBC or nothing, Daniel Mitchell. Yeah, man, my brother Jeff Sparks always representing. Fresh, what up? Tay D, Jerome Truitt, Slim Hussein, David Scott III, my brother Ring Dragon, how those Kings doing? Robert Singleton, LeVar Cooper, Jay Walk, Ryan Wright, my brother, the Sensei, Stormy B, man. That was a great breakdown this morning. If y'all missed this premiere, y'all go have a look at that, man. Fight of the year, right under our noses. I did not know that fight was going to turn out like that, man. But Stormy broke it down. Shamar, Rashawn, Shalom, salute, brother. How you feeling? Gerard Harlem in the building. Mr. Shelton, what up? Todd Swindle. Nelson DR on deck. What's good? Phenomenal Mexican. Jerome Truitt. What up, man? Smash the like button. Exactly, Stormy. This fight's happening?
Yeah. You can't make this shit up, people. You cannot make this shit up.
And you know what's crazy? Y'all ready for this? Y'all know what's crazy? Manny could beat him. Y'all know that, right? Manny could beat him. Manny could stop him. Please. Oh my God, man. Andrew 100. What up, bro? All right, first of all, I didn't know this was real. I thought y'all were goofing around. I heard some of the brothers and sisters mention it. I'm like, all right, yeah, it's a joke I'm not in on. I'm like, I ain't gonna pay that no mind. Jamal, what up, brother? I was like, I ain't gonna pay this no mind, man. They just goofing around. JK Production, what up? Nostradamus Ellaby, what up? LeVar, what up? I'm like, yo, wait a minute. This is a real thing? This is happening? I said, oh crap, this is unbelievable, is what it is. Okay. This is boxing. Now, for those of you, Santiago, what up? Damn, where do I begin? I guess we could start with Manny. King Vonnie, my brother. I guess we could start with Manny because Manny. Some of you, that's, and I'm not being disrespectful, but some of you that the Manny Pacquiao Floyd Mayweather situation is what got y'all into boxing. Not all of you, maybe some of you, and you know what? That's okay. But to me, there's a danger with those type of fans. If they got into boxing over that fiasco, they have been grandfathered into the sport, and they think that that's what the sport was. Y'all do understand that, Trill Will, my brother, y'all do understand that when we go back and forth with these what I call boxing big heads online that are really, and we call them casuals, and we're like, yo, we're having like two different conversations here. We're talking about fighters fighting in the ring, and you always talking about money and seat sales. Those are the guys that got into the sport right when Floyd took off. I mean, when he left Top Rank and took his career in his own hands. He spawned those kinds of fans where you can't have a conversation without talking about seat sales and stuff. And it's two different fans having two different conversations. We love the sport for a different reason. Jizzle, what up? Brother Roots, Kane the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? We love the sports for a different reason. But Floyd spawned a different kind of athlete. And you can't, and it's incredible. You cannot talk about Manny without talking about Floyd and vice versa. That's what it's become. Black Undertaker, salute. Now, that's all good, Black Undertaker, man. Your support is all we need, brother. That's good. That's great. I appreciate you. You dig what I'm saying? This is wild. Now, I saw that. I saw the fan base like change when that was also around the time where I started following boxing online in YouTube. And I looked at the conversations. Now, Floyd's fans, there were a lot of people that got offended when, Ken Grayson, what up? That, the racial thing came up and it got really ugly online. Y'all remember what YouTube used to look like. It still looks like that on some channels because people allow that garbage to happen. I mean, it was an ugly place. I remember going in a bunch of chats saying, yeah, man, I think, I love Marquez, but this fight with Bradley, I think is a 50-50. No. Let me tell you what I said about the Bradley versus Marquez fight. Let me tell you exactly what I said. I said it was 60-40 Marquez. Because Marquez is one of my favorite Mexican fighters. I said, I think it's 60-40 Marquez, but Bradley's not going to lay down because he ain't been knocked out. When he got knocked down by Kendall Holt, I was surprised he ain't stay there because that was a hard-ass knockout. He came back and won that fight. But Bradley's going to be in his chest, but I got Marquez with an edge. Do you know I still got cursed out? They were talking about 90-10 Marquez. Marquez going to outbox him. Marquez going to knock him out. I said, I don't know. I said, I think he wins, but goddamn. Guys. Then I'm reading the names in there, calling me out my name. Aztec Warrior 500. Chicana 12. Mayate Mele. And I'm like, what's going on here? And then I realized, Cassandra, what up? Jason, what up? Then I realized I'm not supposed to be here. I'm trying to talk boxing and they on some different stuff. Okay. Where's that back button? Where's that X button? That's when I started to exercise just not dealing with people. I had to learn fast. Robert Singleton, salute. And you know what? I'm dead ass gonna try and get Juan Manuel Marquez on my show. Translate, I'm gonna get Xavier to translate and all that. William Davis, salute. He has to, you know what? He might be my favorite Mexican fighter. When he hung him up, I was ready to put him in the Hall of Fame like that day. Look at his resume. When you talk about this era of ducking, who did he duck? Nobody. When Manny was knocking the crap out of everybody, he stayed wanting that fight. He proved it 4 times. Big Block, salute. I'm definitely going to hit him up. Fuck it, him and his brother. Marquez was one of the best fighters in the world. In the world. I fucks with him heavy. If you never saw Juan Manuel Marquez versus Baby Bull David Diaz. No, Juan Diaz. Not David. David Diaz was the guy that Manny Pacquiao went up a weight class and beat his ass like he'd been hanging around in that weight class forever. By the time that fight was over, David Diaz looked like Frankenstein and beat his face to a bloody pulp. And I'm gonna bring that fight up later for a particular reason. DP Rocker, MJ Total Health and Wellness, what up? Yeah, Slim Hussein, if you never saw Baby Bull Juan Diaz, right? Oh, and speaking of why, boxing is just so messed up. Also, now peep this. Albadordi, salute. Peep this. HBO invested a lot of time and money in Juan Diaz, not David Diaz. David Diaz was the guy who got obliterated by Manny Pacquiao. Juan Diaz was the Baby Bull. He was educated. I think he was in college for a law degree or something like that. He spoke perfect English and everything, and he was an exciting fighter to watch. He fought Paulie Malignaggi, and guess what? Paulie beat him, but they jerked him on the cards. True Boxing Night, salute. Paulie beat him. Go watch the fight. I know it's on YouTube. Paulie beat him, but they jerked him on the cards. And that was the famous interview, well, famous for him, where he says, yo, this is why I hate boxing. And I agree with him. That was man, listen. I said, come on, Paulie won that. Paulie won that. But, boxing, right? And it was HBO. Of course. Of course. At that time, they say Paulie's time has come. And there was more emphasis on Mexican fighters. Sorry. They fought twice. Go look it up. So then Marquez ends up in the ring with Juan Diaz. Yeah, LeVar, he did. He had a lot of heart. And let me tell you, he was kicking Juan Manuel Marquez's ass. I think he dropped him and all that. Bust up his nose. I mean, Juan Manuel Marquez's nose will break during an interview. You'll be talking to him and his nose just start bleeding. I'm like, bro, I ain't even touch you. Shit is crazy. So you thought it was like exit with the old into the new, right? Wrong. The experience kicked in. The body shots kicked in. And by the time it was like round, I believe 5, the fight started to turn. It just took a turn. Right? And then the experience kicked in. If you want to see an experienced fighter versus a young fighter, please watch that fight. If I can figure out how to do a watch party, CB Sports, where you been, bro? How you feel? If I can figure out how to do a watch party without getting flagged, I'll do it. 909, what up? Where you been? Good to see y'all. Word up, Wayman. Yup. He slowed the fight down, and he started to nullify everything Juan was doing, and he took over, and he stopped him. Knocked him out. Stopped him. Woo! That was a great fight. That's what I'm saying. I do have a real pound for pound top 10. Snacks B, what up? I'm debating to do a real one. I was goofing around last week, but Juan Manuel Marquez is on that top 10 for reasons like that. If you go back and watch that fight, that was boxing. That was a boxing mind. Exactly, Xavier. Marquez, he don't get the credit that he deserves. He's right up there with the greats. You always hear Cesar Chavez. I think he was better than Chavez. Yeah, I said it. Trey Will, my brother. He's right up there, man. Marquez is right up there. And while they put Manny on this pedestal and trying to put him in the ring with Floyd, Marquez was right there like, hello? And listen, he got his justice. Aaron Jordan, what up? He got his justice. He did. He did. Marquez, man, to me, he might be the Mexican GOAT. And I know that might be blasphemous. People might start pulling all kinds of names out their ass, but no. I think Marquez might be the GOAT, to me. He didn't duck nobody. He faced everybody of relevant, whatever class he was in. He even fought Floyd, and he had no business in there with Floyd at 147. Edgar, what up? Hey, thank you, LaVar. Y'all remember Acelino Fredes from Brazil? He was an HBO fighter. Yeah, man. You can't name one person. They're going to top rank Toby. Salute. 88 Sports Talk. Salute. You can't name one person in any division that he was in that he ain't fight. Not one. That he ain't want to fight. If they ain't fight, trust me, it wasn't him. Come on, man. Dead ass. I'm gonna get at him. Get him on the show. I'm gonna have a translator. For real. LE Boxing, salute. There you go. There go some names right there. Me and Stormy, didn't we do a top Mexican fighters? Didn't we do that a while ago? We gotta do it again. We gotta do it again. Nah, phenomenal Mexican. I heard that. But you see, they all do. Yo, listen. The OGs, they know what time it is when it comes to Canelo. They don't say he's trash in the ring, but when they question his choice of opponents, they were like, yeah, nah. You know, there's certain things he's supposed to be doing, he's not doing. That's all they say. And it's the Anthony Joshua effect. Oh, they don't know what they're talking about. You're going to tell Juan Manuel Marquez he don't know what he's talking about? Marco Antonio Barrera, Eric Morales? You're going to tell these dudes, Nacho, you're going to tell them that they don't know what they're talking about? God damn. Oh, Ella, that was friendly fire. That was friendly fire. That happens sometimes. It's all good. Just unblock her. That's all. PJ's big dog. Salute. Just unblock her. It's all good. Friendly fire. That happens a lot. Sorry. What BFTB say? You got jumped in? It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Yeah, man. So, he probably did, Robert. I don't know. Ratchet since 91. What up? Cadillac Red the building. DB Montetrack. Salute. So, I just had to sidebar with Marquez. Yeah, Ella, yeah. Benn, bro, man, you know, you can't say nothing negative about Canelo without being called all kinds of, what do you call the OGs that say the same thing? There he is, MP.
What the fuck?
Salute. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy in these streets. Manny Pacquiao, we all know the history. We all know the history. I'm going to briefly, I'm going to try and go through it as fast as possible. But there's certain things, what I was talking about before I got sidetracked with the nonsense. The fan base, real old school salute. The fan base, kind of like the casuals, it hijacked Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather. And it got to a point where I couldn't enjoy what was being built, as they were calling it that era's Leonard versus Hearns. And I couldn't enjoy Manny Pacquiao's career properly because the new wave was enjoying boxing online. This was the new era. And I'm like, I'm just trying to engage in, because this is what everyone's doing now. I'm just trying to engage in a friendly conversation, and these motherfuckers is cursing out my whole family, and I don't even know who are these people. What's happening here? And I got to understand social media. There's a bunch of cowards hiding behind icons and avatars that talk shit, and I understood what trolling was. And I said, wow, this is what these kids are doing now? Come to find out, Healer, what up? Come to find out they're not kids. These people be good and grown. These people got bullied in school. These people, this is perfect for them. They can stay in their basement and comfort of their own home. And between Pornhub and YouTube, they can say whatever they want and be whoever they want. It is amazing. It is amazing. I said, okay, so I got to understand what social media was. And I said, okay, how do I combat it? I don't. I just ignore it. And I see shit for what it is. But what happened was the Floyd Mayweather Manny Pacquiao era got casuals invading spaces where they were talking boxing, and got us talking about money and seats and who sells what, and that's right, that fight should marinate. These are conversations that were foreign to me. Let a fight marinate? What? This isn't steak. This isn't chicken. You don't put it in seasoning and stick it in a smoke it out in the shed. What are we talking about? Gnarly Ray, what up? What are we talking about? This is what we doing? Letting fights marinate? How does that benefit us? And I'm saying, okay, these guys are active. Okay, you don't want Manny fighting Floyd until whatever. Dave, what up? But damn, what happens? Now listen carefully, y'all. What happens if they're active and they lose in between that? Because this is boxing, and I'll be damned. This dude jumped in the ring. I'm going to tell you something. After he fought Marquez the second time, I said, you know what? Okay, he got away with one. I thought Marquez won that, but he got away with it. PLG ski salute. And I said, you know what? I don't think it'd be wise for Pacquiao to fight him ever again, because something bad could happen for him. He got to draw the first fight. He got to win the second fight. Stay away from this guy. And of course, who listens to me? Who listens to me? You know what I'm saying? Shit crazy. And he fought Marquez a third time. I don't care what you say. Marquez won that fight. He outboxed Manny. Adewale, salute. He outboxed Manny. But they gave Manny the nod. I had a picture where Marquez was leaving the ring and he was flipping the bird. He won that fight. So I said, okay, you got two on the man. You got to draw on two. Let it go. He goes fishing around and playing with Floyd because he was playing. I have it saved somewhere every excuse that Manny had to not fight Floyd, and it got downright comical. But what was even funnier was the Manny Pacquiao fans that bought that crap. Floyd's a coward. Okay. Why is he trying to change the rules? What do you mean? Y'all remember the excuses? There's no OSDT in boxing. Boxing is perfectly fine as it is. Black Boxer King, salute. I said, is it? Anthony Bolton, what up? Boxing is fine how it is with the drug testing? Are you sure? Clarence McClain, what up? Yeah, Floyd's just trying to drain Manny because he's not a natural welterweight. He looks just fine to me with the Bruce Lee pose. The fuck are y'all talking about? And then they start talking about rape charges. Not rape charges, women beating it. It always went there. You try and talk boxing, they talking about his personal life. I'm like, oh my God, all right. But this guy did cocaine. You see that name on his shoulder? Jinky? You know how many times he cheated on her? TC, what up? Didn't he get a side chick pregnant and said the Lord don't believe in deletion, so have the baby? I saw the documentary or a movie about him or whatever. The Brothers UK, salute. So I'm like, please, can we just talk boxing and not personal lives? Because nobody's perfect. Not him, not Floyd, nobody. Come on, man. Just draw a halo over his head and keep it moving. Thomas Morris, what up, bro? So I'm like, man, please. So the whole time we talking boxing, you know, they try to say, man, y'all guys scared. I just want the fight, man. Cut this out. Cut this name calling out, man. What up, Wayman? Boxing, please. Can we talk boxing? Goodness. 5 years of that bullshit. My cousin had started high school when these guys was mentioned in the same sentence. By the time they fought, he was in his first year in college. He said, oh, they fighting? I said, yeah. He said, damn. Wasn't I like in 9th grade when you started talking about this? I said, yup. Skywalker, what up? I was like, God damn. Yeah. Yep. So the fans and Floyd Mayweather in this new era, and just to finish that off, the excuses. Floyd's trying to drain Manny. I said, man, he's subjecting himself to the same drug testing. That he didn't say it's OSDT just for Manny. He said it's for both of them. GB Lifetime, what up? He said it's for both of them. He said he wants to drain Manny before the fight. Nonsense. Y'all remember that 19-day cutoff period that Manny wanted? He didn't want to be subjected to OSDT like 19 days before the fight. It was all over ESPN. I said, why y'all talking about this like it's normal? This isn't normal. Who blocks drug testing 19 days before the event? Unless they're on drugs. Huh? Wait a minute.
What?
No one's saying, if Floyd Mayweather said, I don't want to be tested 19 days out before the fight, the internet would have crashed. But because it was good old Saint Manny, remember, he was the good guy. Floyd was the bad guy that needed to be stopped. Exactly, Kane. He's scared of needles. This is before he had the rest of those tattoos. I said, wait a minute, he's scared of needles. He had a tattoo of his wife on his shoulder. And his whole team got that fireball with the boxing glove on it on their forearms. All of them have matching tattoos. Oh.
What are you, a homo?
That sounds really gay. In my Tony Soprano voice. But wait a minute. Y'all remember the funniest one and the biggest reach was Manny has a condition where he don't like the sight of blood. They really ran with that. Was on so many pages. They probably still, if you put in Manny scared of his own blood in the Google, not the Google search, the YouTube search, you gotta still, they gotta still be some of these Pacquiao videos that they left up, because after Manny got the first batch of Pacquiao left the internet after Marquez 4. I just went on YouTube to see what was being spoken about. Dudes, they picked Manny to knock Marquez out in the 4th fight. That was their fight prediction that Friday or Saturday. After the fight, nothing. Sunday, nothing. Monday, nothing. I went back to some of those channels, like a whole 2-3 months later. That was their last video. And some of those dudes, if they were smart, they would start doing content again because of it. But because of that Manny Pacquiao fiasco, those motherfuckers had thousands of subs. You fucking idiots. He's gotten more tattoos since this. But he's scared of needles. And he had a condition where he don't like the sight of blood. This man bled almost every fight. Go look at the David Diaz fight. He beat the shit out of him. He looked like Frankenstein when he got done. Man, he didn't pass out. They put the mic in his face and said, yeah, do my job. I do my job. Yeah, you did your job. That's your job. Beat the shit out of him. You want your opponent leaving the damn ring looking like Frankenstein. 704 Joe. I said, man, good job. This guy's coming, ain't he? It's great. And then he start ducking a drug test. I'm like, uh-oh. What's happening here? What's up? Floyd's a coward. He wants OSDT. We don't do that in boxing. He's trying to change the rules. Guess what, y'all? Manny Pacquiao wanted his choice in glove size. He wanted his choice in ring size. He wanted a 50-50 split, which is fine. And this is when Floyd agreed to it. He wanted his choice in venue. Okay? He wanted to fight in Dallas. And Floyd said, okay. He wanted $10 million for every pound that Floyd came in overweight. Because remember, he retired, came out, fought Marquez, and couldn't make the weight. Had to pay Marquez money for the fight to happen. Okay? So they said, all right, we want $10 million for every pound you come in overweight. Floyd agreed to all of that. He said one condition, though. If I'm agreeing to all of that, and he wanted to make smaller rings, smaller gloves, he said, all right, here's what I want. Ace Daddis, what up? I just want OSDT. They said, fuck you, we fighting Josh Clotty.
Whoa! What What?
And nobody said a fucking word but us. Nobody said a word. I said, no one's seeing this. No, ESPN's not going to say anything. No one's saying anything. Then he gets in the ring with Josh Clotty. Josh Clotty don't throw no goddamn punches. When he did throw punches, Manny felt it. He got into a turtle shell and didn't fire back. I said, man, he should be steamrolling Manny. What's going on? What's going on, man? He never hurt Josh. The hell? I think Josh was paid to do a job, man. That's just my opinion. It's upsetting. Yeah, Edgar, I think he threw that fight, man. Josh just covered up. Manny just threw a million or more. He just out-hustled him. He was never hurt. I'm like, man, this... A1 Hoop Zone, salute. I was so like aggravated with the damn thing. Jermaine Jubilee, what up? So then the fiasco continued for years and years. And I said, yo, look, this man's ducking a damn drug test, man. Y'all not gonna say nothing? Oh, Floyd's trying to change the damn rules. He's trying to change the damn rules. He's scared. Nonito Donaire says, I'm going to volunteer for OSDT. The sport is dirty. Oh, he's such a hero. I said, look at this. Salute to Nonito. Hold on, y'all. I don't know how these, whatever, man. Salute to Robert Singleton. He said Cloudy did more dancing entering the ring than he did fighting Pac-Man. It was crazy, man. I did not understand that crap. But then again, I did. Because he did an interview when he went back to Ghana. And if you listen to the interview, he kind of tells you that, you know, he said something to the effect of, I lost because it was my night to lose. I said, well, what do you mean? You know what? Never mind. Never mind. I think I get it. Dave said there's a recent interview with Josh Cloudy. He said management screwed him over the money. See? So he said he was not going to try to win. Oh, you see, man. You see. Frequent Flyer, what up, man? Mind the Mansa Musa, what up? Ab Solo, what up? Man, I hate boxing, man. I hate boxing. I really do. That we got to have those conversations. We used to be left out of stuff like that. We knew about it, but we wasn't educated to talk about it. Now it's in our face. Daniel Kennedy running around here. Y'all remember Freddie Roach? Brandon Rios. He's getting ready to fight this guy. And they were in the gym. Cameras rolling and everything. And here come Freddie Roach. Hey, this is our time. Get out of my gym. Get out of my ring. Get out of here, you fucking Mexican.
Whoa!
What?
I said, wait a minute.
What?
Wait, whoa.
What?
Hold on.
What the fuck?
Wait, whoa, what did you say?
What the fuck?
What did you say?
What the fuck?
Oh, no. He wasn't supposed to lead the gym. They were supposed to beat everybody's ass. Thank you, Edgar. That right there, I was like, wait a minute. He didn't call him an effing asshole. You bald-headed freak. He could have said a bunch of things. He said, you fucking Mexican. I said, pause. Wait a minute. Wait. Wild Sportsman Lee, salute. Wait a minute. And Brandon was on the elliptical. He didn't break a stride. He just laughed and shook his head and looked at him. It's like they knew. But wait a minute. Stormy said that was a misunderstanding. Exactly. That's what these niggas, you know what I'm saying? You don't know it's hard. I said, wait a minute. I'm looking at the screen. I'm thinking some people gonna make a big deal out of it. Sam Mack, what up? Bro, it's on YouTube. It was the 24/7 leading up to Rios versus Manny. Brandon didn't break the stride. He's on the elliptical just smiling like, yep, see? And the bald-headed dude went crazy, but everyone's telling him to chill. But I said, why he had to be a fucking Mexican? What does that even mean? You effing Mexican? What does that mean, dude? What does that mean? And no one asked him to explain it. But y'all on Floyd's nuts, though. Jay Grant, you saw that, right? I was like, what is that, dude? But then they did a 2-part series on Freddie Roach. And he's in the hospital. His brother was dying of something. And I'm watching it and I'm looking. I said, wait a minute. Why he got the 2 thunder strikes on his shoulder? Y'all know what that is? That's the goddamn, that's a Nazi symbol. It was right there. I said, wait a minute. His brother, wait a minute. Wait, whoa. What? Nobody saw that but me? And then he's in the fucking gym. The 2 S's for phenomenal Mexican, yes. Nobody saw that but me? I know I'm not bugging. He's laying in his deathbed and the tattooed right on his shoulder. I said, what? Whoa. I'm turning my head sideways. I walked up to my screen. I said, yo. He's laying in the bed dying. They're trying to make it all sympathetic. I said, man, they sending us a message right now. And no one said anything. I think only a handful of people said it on YouTube. Everyone else ignored it. Now, I don't know if the Pactards picked that up or if they knew, but if y'all watch us and troll us, well, I wasn't doing content back then. I'm like, yo, look it up. Look it up. Look it up. That was another reason I stopped fucking with Manny Pacquiao. He's supposed to know this shit. And if he wasn't there, I don't think he was in the gym at that point. But once that got back to him, man of God, you supposed to check Freddie on that. We don't represent that. That's not who we are. You shouldn't have said that to him. He didn't do it. 5 years of lying about I'm scared of the sight of my own blood. I'm scared of tattoos. And we sent them a contract. 5 years of that garbage. You see why the Marquez win was such poetic justice? Salute music. That was when I started looking at Manny sideways. It was that point. I was dealing with him ducking, cause I'd be easy, salute. I was dealing with him ducking. I said, look, he's scared. I could deal with that. He's scared. But then when that shit with Freddie Roach and he didn't check it, I was like, I got a problem with that, man. You were supposed to say something, man. Because there was some, Shepherd King, what up? There was some black Pactards that saw that and backed off of him because of that. I worked with a bunch of them. Came to work that day and said, yo, you saw Freddie Roach's brother in the bed with the SS on his shoulder? Yeah, man. Okay. Leading up to Brandon Rios. Yo, he gonna beat Brandon. He gonna beat Brandon. Yeah, get out of here, you fucking Mexican. Came to work the next day. I said, you heard that? Yeah, man. Yeah, see? The thing is, Manny didn't say anything. I got a problem with that. Exactly, Stormy. That's what I used to call them, black tards. With a Q. Q. 903 boxing, salute. That's an inside joke, y'all. Q. Shout out to my British stalkers. I got a few of them. Q. Fucking maniacs. So I'm building my case for Manny. Duck drug test. Who believes that, yo, listen. And every time I do this, I got to salute Champ's side. This is his thing. But press 1 if you think Manny was juicing at the height of his career. Press 1. Because I think he was. Where there's smoke, there's fire. And if you don't believe it, just tell me why in the chat. It's okay. I ain't gonna smash you. Look at John's daughter. Look at that. Look at that. Yup, look at that. The man was juicing. There's no getting around it. Big facts, salute. The man was definitely juicing. Y'all remember the juicy juices you used to buy your kids? He was a whole crate of that. Oh, he never got caught. He never got caught. Yeah. A lot of guys juiced and never got caught. I think Joe Calzaghe was on that juice. He never got caught. He just never got caught. Some criminals get away with stuff, man. Real spill. Shit crazy. Philip D, what up? He said he got a coca leaf under his tongue. God damn it. Yeah, Ella, Manny stole that flower. That was in Wakanda. that was well, juiced up from vibranium. That's the one he got. Because salt water and rice is what got him well enough to fight again. Y'all remember that shit? Edgar, I could never prove that Joe Calzaghe was on juice, but that guy had an engine, and his physique didn't match the way he would throw 1,000 punches around. The physique didn't match. It didn't match, man. It didn't match. I'm not even going to hold you on that. The physique didn't match the athleticism. It really didn't, man. But whatever, man. I can never prove it. This is just me. This is just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And then once, and shout out to Nonito, because OSDT was bullshit when Floyd was talking about it. When Nonito said, yo, I'm doing it, they praised him. Then all of a sudden, the knockout stopped for Manny. And if you look at this picture, okay, just look at the picture, y'all. Paul Carrick, what up? Just look at the damn picture. Just look at the damn picture, y'all. 88 Sports Talk. In that super chat, much love. He said there's no way his power kept translating as he moved up. At some point, size matters. He started, I believe, at 112. Come on, his head got bigger. For real, he went from a fitted size 6 to a 9, and they don't even make 9s. God damn it. I had got a Cash App at like, salute to my brother Lawrence Carter. At 1:38 a.m. He said, they making videos about your Wilder video. Man, salute to you. Didn't I tell you these cats be on my, they be on my Corey? Combat Tool Bag, salute. They be on my Corey. And salute to Wayman Davis in that Cash App. Salute, man. He said for great content, man. Salute to you, brothers and sisters, man. I appreciate you guys, man, for real. I just want to talk boxing the way I see it. You ain't got to agree. It's all good. Yeah, Skip Brainless was He's not even a man. His job was to be the anti-Floyd machine. That was his job. That was his job. That was just a job to him. He didn't know boxing. He still don't know boxing. When Floyd Sr., Cassandra, salute to you. I appreciate you too. When Floyd Sr. got up there and said, yo, we're going to beat Manny. We're going to pull counter. He looked at Skip Brainless and said, we're going to pull counter. You know what that is? He said, what? Pull counter. You know what that is? He said, no. And there was like a uncomfortable 3-second silence. I said, how do you not know what a pull counter is? Floyd does it every fight. He does it before he makes a purchase at Gucci. He'll stick out his wallet, right? And when the person goes to take it, he'll pull counter and punch him in the face and be like, my bad, and give him the black card. Come on, man. Skip Brandis don't know what a goddamn Big Texas, what up? You don't know what a pull counter is. I said, oh my God. But this guy, all right. I was done. My God. He does it every fight. Jerk. That was just a job for him to talk bad about Floyd. That was just a job for him. It is, Sam Mack. That's his signature punch. He does it every fight. You'll throw a jab, and he's so quick, he'll just take like like inches and come back with a right hand. Boom. He times it. That pull counter stops working with age. When you think you could get away with it, but you getting tagged. And then you remember, oh man, I'm 42 years old. He gets away with the pull counter because he's still youthful. And hey man, you can train someone to do it, but you still got to have great timing and athleticism. Once that goes away with age, you just can't do it anymore. Word up, man. Skip Brainless couldn't stand Floyd. Loved him some Manny Pacquiao. When Manny got leveled by Marquez, I tuned in the first take just for that. G5 in the building. I tuned in just for that. When he lost to Floyd, I tuned in just for that. Outside of that, I didn't want to hear those dudes talk boxing. They didn't know what the hell they were talking about. You know what I was listening to? 78. Those guys at ESPN didn't know what the hell they were talking about, man. It's ridiculous. So Manny, he's had a history. Everyone thinks he was juicing. I don't care if he ain't get caught. Fuck that. I'm going to say I know he was juicing. I wasn't there, but I looked at his performances. The man was juiced out of his mind. And once people started tightening up on, usage, and I mean, people was going as far as saying, oh, Floyd got USADA and VADA in his pocket. I'm like, man, will y'all shut up? Tell your man to take the damn test, to be the best, take the test. Floyd got to stalk him and run down on him in Miami during the Miami Heat and Bucks game, and literally step to him to make the fight. Told y'all, man, time reveals all truth. And he got in the ring, and people say he didn't live up to the hype. I said, what hype? I said, Floyd's going to outbox this dude. I didn't say he was going to knock him out. I wanted him to. I said, there's a chance. If he goes jumping in like he did on Marquez, he might eat one. But I don't think he's going to do that. Oh, the fight was boring. To you? You're a casual. You was talking about seat sales and money splits and what Manny deserves. And I said, look, when they fight, Floyd's going to outbox him. I don't care about nothing else. They were full-blown. Now, mind you, back then, this was before I think lives was still new technology when they finally fought. I think live streams was fairly new, and we were using Google Hangouts. It was still relatively new. People were arguing about purse splits, and I'm like, I can't, this is not what I'm used to. What the hell are we talking about? All I'm saying is Floyd's going to beat him. And he beat him. And then what happened? My shoulder, torn, rotated the cuff. They say, wait a minute, you had a what? Man. He said he had the same shoulder injury that Kobe Bryant had. Rest in peace to him and his queen and everybody on that helicopter. I was like, wait a minute. When Kobe had that injury, because they said it, it's like, oh, it's the Kobe injury. Oh, that makes sense. We were like, wait a minute. When Kobe hurt his shoulder, he had to be helped off the court. His legs was fine, but his shoulder hurt so bad, he had to get helped off the court. Y'all remember that? I said, that couldn't be the same shoulder injury. He was in there throwing punches. White rice and salt water. What? What? Get this guy the fuck out of here. And then people that bet money on him, they were like, wait a minute. I lost 500, 200, 100, $50. Some motherfucker put 10 racks on him. And he said he came in the damn ring injured. I want my money back. I didn't know he was injured. Then he retracted that. Y'all remember this? This guy. Flexing, Bruce Lee right here. Him. Y'all remember this? I'm not making any of this up. This happened. Am I hating on him or am I telling y'all what happened? That happened. This guy. Ramel Lane, what up? That shit happened. He didn't get robbed, he lost. Soon as the drug testing got serious, the knockout stopped. Fights got a little harder. Oh, Floyd aged him out. Floyd's older than him.
Whoa!
Take that. Stop playing with me, man. These 5 years of excuses, it ran out. He lost. The truth came out. Picasso, what up? Shabazz, what up? If you want to apply the term exposed to anybody, it's that motherfucker on the right. And he's still going to the Hall of Fame. And I don't care. It is what it is. Shabazz, let me put this up here. Stormy, read that. Oh my God.
Whoa! That's kind of pretty before it gets started. Oh, Froggy when he courting, he did ride Crambo. Froggy when he courting, he did ride Crambo.
Take that. Winston Lee, salute. Do y'all know who Bruce Lee is? That was the Bruce Lee alike. They had several actors. Oh, come on, man. Stormy, did we do a show on the clones of Bruce Lee? Please write that down. That was a whole genre. After Bruce died, they tried to replace him with like 5 different dudes. Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee, Bruce Lee with the 1 E. Jesus Christ. Stormy, we gotta do that. We gotta do that. Bruce Lee wasn't even his name. They just named him that. God. Black Vision, salute. Mr. Black, what up? Oh my God. Yeah, Philip D. That's what they tried to run with. He had the Kobe injury because Kobe missed like I think either half of the season or the whole season that same year. And they said he got the Kobe injury. Deacon Dollar, salute. And we was like, wait a minute. Kobe couldn't even move. This nigga was in there throwing punches. And then he said salt water and rice. I was finished. Yeah, Ultimate Fight Club. Yeah, Storm, we got to do that. We got to do that show. We definitely got to do that show. Nerds on Culture, man. Man. So I'm giving you the backstory about Manny Pacquiao. Now, why am I talking about Manny? Am I shitting on him? No, I'm telling you things that happened. And what turned me off, because I ain't had no problem with him, but there was things that progressively made me question his integrity. Why are you trying to compromise drug testing? Why are you against it? Why are you giving your fans this fuel to go back and forth with people that just want to see the damn fight? What is wrong with you, dude? You need to tell. And he's another motherfucker that's re-signed with Bob Arum. He could have left Top Rank at one point and re-signed with him. We was like, what are you doing? Y'all remember that? He was Bud before Bud. We was like, oh, he's going to leave. We're going to get the fight. Re-signs. What are you doing? Man, he should have ripped that contract up and been like,
This should be in the trash.
I was like, he don't want to fight. Nope. He was like, man, he's worth so much more by himself. He even had like fighters coming out of the Philippines. Y'all remember, what was that kid's name? Masita Gesta? He's a Filipino kid. And I think he got some airplay on ESPN. He looked pretty tough. And right away, and the video's probably still on YouTube somewhere, some cat from the island said, oh, he's afraid of, Adrian Broner's afraid of him, Masita Gesta. Y'all remember that kid? Am I saying his name right? Masita Gesta? That's his name? And they already had Broner, because Broner was the Floyd protege at the time, and they had him in the ring with Gesta. Oh, if Floyd fight Manny, that could be the co-main event. I said, please stop. AB fucks him up. Don't do it. Don't do it. It never panned out. That's his name, right? Thank you, Robert. And unfortunately, I think he's had a hard way to go in real life. I think something happened with him. I don't remember. But what was it, him or I don't remember. But I don't know what happened to him. I think he had a couple of losses. I might have to Google him or something. I don't know what happened. But Manny has some momentum. He could have definitely did this thing by himself. But we was like, yo, why are you re-signing with this dude and he's stopping the biggest fight of your life? Went to try and fight Cotto a second time, and Cotto said, all right, I'll fight you, but I'm not draining this time. Because Cotto went up to 154 and got a belt. He says, all right, I'll fight you, but you coming up to fight me. I'm not doing that no more. And he ain't fight Cotto. I wonder why. Yeah, True Boxing Night. He said he healed the salt water. Went swimming in salt water. Torn rotator cuff. Let me explain something to y'all. You know what? I ain't got to tell y'all. If you ever torn anything, Lord Sweat Real, be more in the building. If you ever torn anything, I've seen people that had torn rotator cuffs and they say, yo, I didn't know. You didn't know? Say, yeah, I just couldn't raise my shoulder. I couldn't raise my arm past a certain. Yeah, that's not normal, dude. Telling y'all, he said he had the Kobe injury. When Kobe hurt himself that game, he had to be helped off the floor. Woke, what up? Just do boxing in the building. Salt water, rice, and the Bible got him ready for Floyd. This is what we doing here? This is what we doing? And it got to the point where, TC, what up? It got to the point where, yeah, exactly, TC. That's something you got to take pills to go to sleep on that. Come on, man. I've never torn one, but I've met many people that have, and they're like, no. Uncomfortable. Thank you, Fresh. I always forget. I got merch, y'all. There's the link right there. Oh my God, I'm so bad with that. Exactly, Picasso. King Corleone, what up? Yeah, look at that. Thank you. Jerome Trill, what up? Exactly, King. Exactly. There's no way he had the Kobe injury. No way. So the guy was lying, man. The guy was ducking a drug test. Then he tried to, give a weird cutoff date. And I'm like, how is ESPN not cutting it? They're not cutting his ass for that. So the fight eventually happens, and Floyd won. Both men have a couple more fights. He retires. Then Manny comes back later on and fights Keith Thurman. And it's 2011 all over again. And I'm like, he's Ali shuffling. And I was like, what the fuck? What's happening here? And then you find out that Keith didn't enforce drug testing. That was the word. Am I wrong on that? Am I wrong on that? He didn't enforce strict drug testing for his fight against Manny. Am I wrong on that or am I right? Well, let's say I'm wrong on that. I know what I saw. That was like 2010 Manny Pacquiao. Now, it was a close fight. But he dropped Keith in the first damn round. Keith tried to walk him down. That was a good strategy. He hurt Keith bad to the body. Come on, y'all. Gets in the ring with Ugas. He said, nope. We're going to do real testing here. And Ugas bust him up. And he rode off into the sunset. He did a noble thing. He ran for president. Cost him millions. He didn't win. And now he's coming back. And I heard y'all joking about it and listening to BFTB Real Brief yesterday, and this is a real thing that's really? Now, I spent a majority of my show talking about Manny Pacquiao. Now I'm going to talk about Conor Benn. You pop dirty, you shouldn't be in the sport. There it is. That's it. I said it. There it is. There you go. There you go. There, I touched on it. There you go. There you go. Conor Benn. Okay? There it is. How is this a conversation? How is this a fight? His first fight back. Now, I want y'all to understand something. I hate boxing. I hate boxing. Drake, what up? Boo Boo Andrade, Jamal Charlo, David Benavidez. They put in work. Some of the career choices, we're like, all right, they effed up, but they put in work. And they're there. Right? And who gets awarded? Tim TV, what up? Who gets awarded with a Canelo payday? Sergey Kovalev. The woman beater, the dog kicker. He punted the bitch's dog, beat the shit out of her, gave her nerve damage, returned to the scene of the crime. Know what I mean? Oh, Stormy, I can't find it. I damn sure tried to load it. It's somewhere. I couldn't find it. I'll find it, though. And what do we get in return? We get Kovalev versus Canelo. He gets awarded a Canelo payday with what he did. And I couldn't help but to think back at all the Floyd should never fight again. He should be thrown out the sport for beating his woman, and full videos made about that. Full videos. Full videos. Get him out the sport. He should never fight again. He beat a woman. Kovalev beat a woman, gave her nerve damage. Right? Right? Gave her nerve damage, y'all. Nothing's done. Nothing's done. But he damn sure got $12 million for Canelo, right?
Sip the juice, I got enough to go around, and the thought takes place uptown.
There you go. Found it. Obadiah, salute. Queen, salute. Yeah, you right, Queen. You right. I hate boxing, y'all. And nobody said anything. He went up to 175 because Kovalev was a name. He didn't want no smoke with Kovalev until Andre Ward beat him. That's a fact. That's a fact. He didn't go up to fight Beterbiev, which is who we should have fought, because, you know, he likes a legacy pad. Beterbiev had a belt. He didn't want to go get it. He didn't want to fight Bivol until he looked bad in his previous fight. He said, okay, I'm going to go get him. And it still didn't work out. He stood on a rug and yanked it from under his own feet. That's what he did. He's trying to play chess and it didn't work out for him. He messed up. This is what we're dealing with here. What I'm saying is, whatever Manny Pacquiao touches, it's going to do well because it's Manny Pacquiao. Conor Benn was just literally, a lot of people thought we wouldn't see him again. He stands on his innocence. I don't believe this dude. He tried to commit murder. He's deadlifting like 600 pounds. That exercise has nothing to do with boxing training. I promise you it doesn't. That's why you can't bodybuild and box at the same time. The two trainings completely contradict each other. Boxing training, Stormy's in the chat. Boxing training consists of, you know, explosive movements. You know who makes good? You know who could come off of their athletic fields and transition into boxing easier? Basketball players, soccer players, some football players at positions, wide receivers, maybe some running backs. And depending on how athletic the linemen are, like an outside linebacker, depending on how athletic they are. Bodybuilders can't get off of a stage and go into a boxing ring. They're going to be too bulky, too big, too slow. They're going to be big punching bags. But if a man takes a picture with some shorts on and boxing gloves with big arms and shit, he going to look menacing. But against a trained guy, he's a moving target. Why was he deadlifting 600 pounds? But he gets awarded a Manny Pacquiao payday. I hate boxing, y'all.
Mastery's gloves for being illegally wrapped in a technique known as skinning, which allows for the fist and knuckle of the glove to be more pronounced. You can actually hear referee Mark Nelson ask Mastery's corner, who signed off on this?
Who signed off on him?
I didn't.
Mastery's corner mumbles something and he's forced to retape the gloves. So who did sign off on this? Was it the WBA? Was it the Minnesota Commission? Right there is red flag number one. Next up, the fight plays out, and Michael Fox is the clear winner. He even drops Mastery at one point.
Look, this is how you skin a glove, so if you don't know. This is an Everlast Power Lock. It's an 8-ounce glove. You can see right here. So what they're going to do is they're going to take the leather and push the leather back. You take the string, you tie over the leather so it holds in. Then you take the tape, which they were using duct tape, so it's easier than regular gauze tape, and you tape over here. So that's why you saw a string above the crease, and that's why you saw tape above this crease. Now, when he goes to make a fist, all your knuckle goes through the padding, and now his knuckle, you can feel his knuckle right here. You can feel his knuckle right there.
Right here, right
here. Yeah, right there. Now, compared to now feels knuckle. See what I'm saying? You push so all this gets pushed back. Yeah. So when he makes a fist, his knuckle almost comes through the glove. That's how even if it's a new glove, eventually you're going to start, after he keeps hitting, you're going to start feeling more knuckle. The knuckle's going to hit your face. That's why you push this back.
The fight still went on, y'all. And Mike Fox still won that fight, but they robbed him on the cards. Okay? And this bitch was the main person that ruled it for Mastery. The same bitch that was on Twitter calling Michelle Obama all kinds of monkeys and said the leader of Black Lives Matter should be in jail or killed or whatever. All of that stuff came out. They suspended her, and then she came right back as a judge. This is our sport, y'all. And I get hate, and my brothers and sisters get hate for pointing out that what I just played for you is what happened. Everything I said about Manny, did I lie on Manny? I'll say things like that, and you'll get one idiot that'll come in somewhere and be like, yo, you hate all Filipinos. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Cool G Rap said, he said a hot line. Bullets ain't racial, kid. They only hate you. You know what that means? This ain't personal. Well, it's personal between me and you. I take it personal when the fighter gets caught cheating. I love the sport, and he tried to commit murder, or she tried to commit murder. I take it personal because when these fighters cheat, it's a joint effort. Would we agree on that? Cheating is a joint effort. There's no way a fighter does something on the slide and his team don't know about it, and vice versa. Remember, Ariza says, I give Manny some special blends. He doesn't know what I put in the drinks. We was like, hold on. It's Manny's job to find out. Hold on, before I pop dirty, what are you giving me? Tom, what up? Rob Holman, what up? Jamal, what up? What are you giving me? It's his job. Dillian White's B sample. For those of you that say, oh, you being racist, Drew. Come on, man. I never liked Dillian White. I never liked that guy. I never did. How did the American audience get to know him? I turn on Showtime one day and he's in the ring with AJ and he has a feud with, they have a feud with, he beat him in the amateurs. The fight's on YouTube. I said, oh, he did kick his ass. And AJ kicked his ass in the second fight, which was their pro fight. Knocked him out. I said, okay, that's dope. Then he gets to talking. I'm like, all right, back it up in the ring. And then he gets to popping dirty. All this talking, you popping dirty. And then he sits there like an attack animal that only moves off of an attack word, sitting next to Eddie Hearn, saying we're gonna prove his innocence. And the way they got away with it was by way of politics, not the B sample proving that they made a mistake, but politics showed that they didn't have to provide the B sample. What are we talking about here? Get the B sample to prove your innocence. This is boxing, y'all. Where you can have a fighter get to the goddamn ring with a skin glove and it get caught. And all they did was rewrap him. The fight should have got called right there because the issue is he got out the dressing room with the gloves looking like that. I thought the commissions stop all of that. I thought there's no cheating in boxing. I hate this sport, y'all. And when I call it out, hey. So what am I? What am I? I'm a Mike Fox fanboy now. I'm an Oscar Rivas fanboy now. Huh? Conor Benn got caught. He's coming back and they're talking about him fighting Manny Pacquiao. He's gonna see millions. How is that fair? Now watch this, y'all. Let me talk to the Bud fans for a second. Let me just talk to y'all for a second. I know y'all mad right now. I caught some of the replay of BFTB and he kicked y'all ass. All right? He kicked Bud's ass, really. Not y'all. He kicked Bud's ass. Bud did some fugazi shit. Whatever. Now listen to me. No one knew Manny was coming back. I didn't know. I didn't think this was real. Aaron, what up? Watch this, y'all. Bud fans. Who deserves a Manny Pacquiao fight? Conor Benn or your man Bud?
Whoa! What the that's kind of pretty before it gets started, ain't it?
What?
Yeah, Andrew, you know the song. G-Rap's verse on that track was ridiculous. G-Rap is on my Mount Rushmore of MCs. Messenger, salute. Justice for Bud Crawford. Would you rather see Manny Pacquiao versus Bud or Conor fucking Benn? Does Conor Benn, Bud never popped dirty. Bud been trying to get a Manny fight for goddamn a decade, literally. Why does Conor Benn get a date with Manny Pacquiao, the great legend Manny Pacquiao, and Bud doesn't even have a fucking dance partner right now? He's not fighting Errol. That's not happening. Manny's coming back. Why is he getting Conor Benn? Main Biker, what up? Thrill Hill, what up? Patricia, what up? Mac of the South, what up? Go ahead, tell me. Dre Finest, what up? Y'all be worried about the wrong shit. Get the Manny fight. Errol didn't get it. His eye was hurt. His eye, he had a problem with his eye. Get the Manny fight. Come in. Forget Conor Benn. Guess what? Who makes more money? Now I'm talking to the boxing big heads now. What makes more money? Conor Benn versus Manny or Manny versus Bud? Oh shit.
Whoa! What the
What?
Stop worrying about Art Man and Fanon and Ego. Stop worrying about that, man. There's a lot of stuff going on behind the scenes that y'all don't know about. It's going to come to light soon. And I believe there's going to be situations coming about with the Bud situation. People are going to be like, oh, I didn't know that. What?
What?
Yeah. Just give it some time. But what I'm saying is, in the meantime, Team Bud, since we don't know what's going on with him and what he's doing next, try and get the Manny fight. In the meantime, see what happens. Because trust me, ain't nobody in America really checking for no goddamn Conor Benn. All we're going to hear is Manny Pacquiao's fighting. Let's see who he's fighting. But there's nobody in the States checking for Conor Benn. Conor Benn versus Eubanks was a UK event. And this guy blew it because he can't keep the needle out of the side of his hip. So I don't know the boxing politics of what's going on with Bud or can he do, but try. Get the Manny Pacquiao fight. Exactly, Kane Conor who? I know there's a Bud fan listening somewhere. I don't know what's wrong with a lot of y'all. Y'all surf our channels to see what we talk. I'm talking about Bud right now. Y'all ain't see that coming, right? Right. I'm throwing y'all a bone. Get on this gram. Get on this Twitter. Because apparently he responds to them now. Tell him to scoop the Manny Pacquiao fight from Conor Benn.
That's kind of pretty before it gets started. Oh, froggy when he courting, he did ride Crambo. Froggy when he courting, he did ride Crambo.
What?
Wait a minute. Wait. Salute Rachel and Nonito. Yo. The man said he was eating box. So the shorty he was with, first of all, you're not supposed to be eating no box when you in camp, mofo. Conor Benn. Oh. The man said he was eating box, and the shorty was on some estrogen pills, and that's how I got in his system. 278 page. Yo, listen. Forget what he's doing in the gym. I want to know what his wife is squatting, if the dude is married. Oh my God. I hate boxing, man. I hate boxing. I swear. And salute to you, Nonito. Because OSDT was bad until you stepped in and said, hey, I'm for it. Everyone said, oh, okay, good. I'm looking like, what's wrong with y'all? The fuck? Oh my God. He said toxic box. I'm logging off for the rest of the day. No more internet for any of you guys. It's over. Oh my God. They with the shits this morning. Oh my God. Oh God, Dave said Human Centipede. Don't watch that movie and eat lunch. Oh my gosh. I just can't. I can't. Seen death, almost died twice tonight. Sell my own mother out if the price is right. I hate life. Give me the Glock. I'm about to join Biggie and Pac, and you coming like it or not. Sticky fingers. Oh my gosh. I can't take it, man. Oh my gosh. This just in. Daniel Kinahan hasn't fled Dubai as he's spotted playing soccer in public. Salute to my brother New York Forever 777. He just sent me that on the gram. Did I mention I hate boxing? Why am I talking about it every morning? You serious? See what I mean? The whole world is in on it. How much coochie do you gotta eat to blow, pun intended, a drug test? How much box do you gotta eat, man? I don't know, Kane. I ain't gonna be surprised if he fight in America soon. His system is rigged. Hey, Bud, listen to me. Since you like to answer people, listen to me, Bud. Bud, somebody go tell Bud this. Tell him Drew Titan said, Bud, go steal the Manny Pacquiao fight from Conor Benn. Conor Benn don't deserve this. You do. How's that? Did I violate him? Did I disrespect him? No. Gave y'all an idea. Because Bud don't got no work coming up. And Manny wants work. I think that's a great payday for Manny, and it's a great payday for Bud. For you boxing big brains. All right, y'all like talking about seat sales and money. This sells. Manny versus Bud, Vegas. Manny versus Bud, New York. Manny versus Bud, Omaha. But Conor Benn don't deserve it with his tainted box eating ass. I don't believe this. He said, I ate box. I ate box, and that's how I popped dirty. I ate box, and I popped. I popped off eating box. Oh, my gosh. That was his story, and he stuck to it. You understand that? Wait, hold on. Y'all understand that? I'm playing this because it's funny. Man, fuck y'all, man. Word up, Conor Box. That's what we call him from now on, y'all. Conor Box. Conor Box. Conor Box. Unbelievable. Let me find this other video. Conor Box. Where's my? Let me go down here. I don't think it's here. Oh, wait, I found it. Conor Box, y'all. I swear I hate boxing. Box. Conor Box. Tainted mate. Oh my God. You guys are so full of shit. I swear, man. I swear.
The devil is a motherfucking liar. So you know I ain't worried. Biatch. Stupid bitch.
Word up, tainted eggs. His wife was on the pill and she was eating tainted eggs. And then he ate the box with the eggs. He scrambled eggs and ate it off her butt. Oh my God, man. Oak Park, what up, man? I hate this sport, and I keep coming back like a battered spouse, man. I swear. Right in the face. Knuckles. Right in the jaw. Goodness. Unbelievable. Anyway. Salute to y'all. Salute to everybody in the Venmo, the Zelle, the Cash App, the Super Chats, man. Tune in to everybody doing content. Y'all make sure y'all watch those premieres by Stormy. He had a great one this morning about the fight over the weekend. You know, we're going to be doing big things on Nerds on Culture. Y'all tune in to Rachel and Nonito when they go live. Whoever's cooking, y'all already know what to do, man. Painful Excellence podcast tonight. It's going to be a very intriguing show. The topic is socioeconomic level versus looks level. If you know, you know. But it's going to be an in-depth discussion. You know, as usual, it might piss some people off, but as usual, I don't care. There's a link in the description, 10:30 Eastern Standard Time. Y'all make sure y'all tune in. I enjoy conversations like that because this boxing thing is comical at this point. Look at this picture. I cheated. Yes, I'm going to cheat too. I'm going to find Alex Herita and I'm going to get the special drinks and I'm going to punch your head into the first row because I do my job. I'm going to do my job. If this fight happens, I hope Manny beats the shit out of him. Just off a general principle, because, all right, whatever. All right, whatever, man. I had to pick one. I'm picking Manny. Fuck what you heard. The general's on, y'all. Let's head over there. Bronx on deck.
Move! Why are you gay?
Who says I'm gay?
You are gay.